Emmerdale aired an emotional double episode tonight as viewers finally saw Bob Hope, played by Tony Audenshaw, receive help. It comes after a plethora of bad fortune over the last few weeks where he has experienced money issues, being thrown out of the B&B, breakdown in relationships as well as most recently losing his job at the pub. This week, viewers have tuned in to see the former post office owner sleep rough. It started with a night in the cellar of the Woolpack, but once Chaz, Lucy Pargeter, and Charity Dingle, Emma Atkins, found out, he then turned to sleeping in Brenda Walker's, Leslie Dunlop, car. Last night however, after being forced to return Brenda's car keys, Bob had nowhere else to go and spent the night on a park bench. Scenes in tonight's episode showed Vicar Harriet Finch, Catherine Dow Blyton, find Bob in the early hours of the morning, freezing and blue. In a blind panic she called the emergency services and he was rushed to hospital to be treated for hypothermia. After an initial assessment followed by medical treatment, Bob was given the all clear apart from resting. However, during a conversation with Brenda by his hospital bed, did Bob reveal his turmoil has not ended and the only way for him to move forward is to leave Emmerdale for a while? It comes after Bob was discussing how he was going to try and get his life back on track. He said, "It's obvious I'm going to have to move away. There's no work for me here." But Brenda tried to convince him otherwise and suggested, "Go back to the pub? Not after what I said to Chaz. No, I'm not going back, couldn't stand the pity. It might not look like it but I've still got some pride." During the rest of the episode Bob struggled to come to terms with his situation and be honest to Brenda about the changes to his life. So much so he kept bringing up his pride and how panicked he felt about everyone in the village knowing what had happened to him. Does this confirm a potential exit for Bob? Emmerdale spoilers: Robert Sigden orchestrates secret murder. You'll never guess who is Bob going to leave the village. Elsewhere in Emmerdale, the police are still determined to leave the case of a missing Joe Tate, Ned Porteous, open. It comes after Matty Barton, Ash Parmisano, made a statement to the authorities about Kane Dingle's, Jeff Hordley, confession. Tonight Matty withdrew his comment but the police were convinced the whole situation was suspicious and explained how they were not going to just drop it. But, will Moira Dingle, Natalie J. Rob, go as far as lying to the police to become Kane's alibi the night Joe was dead? Emmerdale airs weekdays at 7 p.m. on ITV.